Alright, welcome back everyone to Atomfall. Is that like some decontamination thing? Yeah. So can we click on these buttons now? Yes, we can. So this is data store a Delta. Give me law. Oh, and ammo. Won't say no. No power. I guess we put the power in here. Explore the vehicle depot in Scathamore for an atomic battery. 30th of August 1957. Douglas, get a battery across to the Scathamore vehicle depot, will you? They want to get a modified tank running, if you can believe it. I don't see why we'd need to worry about mobilizing any military here. I'll draw you a map to the personal hatch. It's a little discreet. A scribbled map marks a location in the Scathamore region. I haven't even been there. I can put one of the batteries that I've got in here though, can't I?
Power restored in data store Delta computation. Quarantine has been lifted in this sector. Access granted to Robotics facility. Status report. Computation complete. Oberon scattering data. Garrow Cooper model. Fit succeeded with high statistical significance.
Well that doesn't look safe. Facility map. Robotics wing, admin wing, medical wing. I think... Didn't we want to go into the medical wing for something? Someone said something about the robotics lab too. I feel like there's going to be hidden treasures in there. But then I think maybe there's not going to be anything. Okay, that hurts. I didn't even get that close to it either. Alright, let's go this way. That's a robot. I have to fight robots now? How do I take down a robot? I feel like I should have gone and talked to Dr. Garrow. Because I think she was going to give me something to disable the robots. Maybe I should go do that first. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh good, it dropped me back here. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to go talk to Dr. Garrow. Do they have a battery in them? Oh, he can still see me? Can I get through this door? Crane controls. Slatendale. How do I stop the turrets? Requires signal redirector. Yeah, I feel like we should go talk to Dr. Garrow. Oh, storage room key. Nice. Thanks, my dude. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in the robotics area. Power control alpha. No power. Oh, I thought I could sneak through there. Ha! They look like the satisfactory cups. What's the point of coming up here? I guess nothing? I can't get... Oh yeah, I can get through this door. Okay, this place is huge. Did that do anything? No power. Power control alpha. I'm guessing I have to go in there.
Robotics facility status report. Experimentation wing offline. Administration wing offline. Secure laboratory offline.
Oh, that's probably why. So where's the power room? No! I was just like, I put all my health stuff into the tubey thing. They've got to have a nest here, don't they? God, it would stink in here. Like, absolutely reek. Have I gone down here? Oh yeah. So I've got to get power to that. So I guess we just follow the cords? Maybe? Barred from the other side. Open! Well, that has power. There's power in there. It's all fun and games until somebody's irradiated. Ow. It wouldn't let me. Was it because I was crouched? I couldn't crawl through? Huh. Control room key. Memo for Dr. Stevens. Frank, I've reached the prototype signal redirector. It's perfect, exactly to my design. I've already tested it out and it works a charm on our power networks. I'll be keeping this one as my own. No need to tell anyone. They'll only make a fuss about me routing power without the proper permissions. Diane Garrow, head of robotics. So that's Dr. Garrow. Yeah, I think we need to go see her. Windscale open 17th of October 1956. Guessing that's the power plant.
Frank Stevens. The lower floor has been sealed and the lab powered down, as instructed. Only a signal redirector device can be used to regain access, and I'm taking that secret with me. The plans for the device, the prototypes, I'm gonna bury them. There's a manor house in Scattermore. The soldiers will have cleared it out by now, so it's as good a spot as any. If anyone finds this message, hell, no one's getting back in here. Not once the quarantine is fully enacted. And if by some miracle you are listening to this, well, I am so sorry. The automated security will be powering up right about now.
What? So I'm trapped in here now? I'm trapped in here with robots. I found an old recording in the robots facility left by the engineer who made the signal redirector device. In it, they said they were taking the secrets of the device and burying them in the grounds of a manor house in Scathamore. So how can I get out of here? Oh, get up the stairs! Susan Wright. How did I miss her? Temporary quarantine my ass. 2 full days since the explosion and still no sign of an evacuation plan. We need a guarantee. We need that device Dr. G was developing. She called it a signal
Reminder for robotics
redirector.
personnel. Avoid physical contact with the robots. They are machines and have no understanding of the fragility of humans.
She called it a signal redirector and used it to remotely fiddle with our power cables. Frank Stevens helped make the device and he might still be hiding out in robotics. Head down there and look for him, will you? I'm off to see why Emma's gone quiet on us. John. Does that say Slatendale? It's barred from the other side! Open the door, open the door, open the door! Whew. Okay. I've got to be able to take these out somehow. I've only got this gun. What happened then?
die here.
Okay, so I can... No, I didn't want to drop that.
Check it out.
Wow, how many is there?
Come on, you bloody fools, fight for your lives. Slapping ammo in. I'm firing.
Eh! Eh! I can't! What?
Must be this way. There's no one here.
They all dead? Wow. Okay. So, the signal redirector. I think we're going to need that. We haven't been to Scathermore yet. I do have a metal detector now though. So we might quickly just go back into the village, do the metal detector thing. And then we'll go to Scathermore. Alright, we are back in Wyndham.
Pop the bastard. Orders be blowed.
I really need to figure out a way to get rid of those robots.
This is the transaction. Oberon must die. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open. You will awaken as if from a nightmare. This sequence is assured.
Why must Oberon die?
If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open. Others have and will offer you escape. To follow their advice is at best optimistic, at worst foolish. Be careful. Trust only me.
Cool. That's not the thing that we were supposed to dig up though.
Are in essence treasonous and will be treated as such. Please, don't make us hurt you.
Grendel's head. I don't think I've been in there.
A new customer. How do? Not often we're seeing new faces here. My name's Alf Buckshaw. Welcome to what's likely the last pub in Cumberland, such as it is. Now, what can I do for you?
What are you offering?
Fountains of beer, dancing girls, and the finest cuisine in the land. Well, we've got some beer. And I found a pickled onion in a jar in the back of the cupboard. Seriously, mind, I can get me hands on things. Some pretty hard to find things at that. And feeling that, I can offer conversation. No gossip, mind you. Get locked up for gossip these days.
Can you get your hands on any bard equipment?
Keep your bloody voice down. Nothing brings the soldiers down on you faster than talking about that. Yeah, I heard rumours of it, but I can't see it out more than that.
It's worth a favour, a big one. Just help me out.
A favour, eh? Well, aye. Maybe that might be what I need right now. All right, let's talk. One of them scientists in particular used to come to drink in here. Before it all went arse upwards, that is. He liked his ale, that fella, and ale made him chatty. He told me he worked in something called the Interchange. Never said quite where it were, but he used to stagger off towards the substation round the back of here. So that might be worth a deco.
Is there anything more you can tell me?
Well, he said he worked on some gadget with that Dr. Garrow, who were a big noise over at the site. He called it a signal redirector. Top secret. Only a few of them made at the doctor's request. I've no idea what they were for. You could do worse than talk to Nora. She were there at the time, and she has a good brain, has Nora. She hides out in her barn on Scathermore. I'll mark it for you. Look, you didn't hear any of that from me, all right? Quiet as the grave, mate.
Of course, I appreciate you helping
Now,
me.
about that favour. I need to collect a few messages. Not important, you understand, but I can't stick me nose out of the door without the soldiers taking an interest. You, they'll let walk out of the village, so I need you to go to Scathermore for us.
Why all the secrecy? What are the messages for?
Oh, not interesting. Just need a mite of discretion in the gathering, if you follow me. There's something in it for you and all. Not asking you to do out for note. I need a message collecting from Nora. Careful with her. She's not fond of strangers. But it'll be all right if you see I sent you. The other note is with a fella who skulks all over Scathermore. But we have a meeting place. I'll mark it on your map. Fair warning, though. Out in Scathermore, soldiers don't care who or what you are. They'll shoot before they ask. You let me know if there's aught else I can help you with.
How did the village get to be like this?
Well, after it all went to cock and we got quarantined, London started sending in soldiers. To start with, folk were happy to see 'em. But after a while, it turned out there was bugger all they could do to help. When they found out they weren't being let back through the wall again, well, it got nasty. Plenty round here, I reckon. It's what it would have been like if the Nazis had invaded after all. Of course, you didn't hear that from me, all right?
But you don't know what it was that caused the quarantine?
Who knows what them boffins were up to? But I don't think that atom plant going pop was part of the plan, do you? Or at least they told us it were an atom plant. So where are all the atoms, eh? I've heard a thing or two about radioactiveness, and by all rights, none of us should be standing here. Anyhow, I shouldn't be gossiping about this stuff.
What do you got for trade? Not that much. Oops.
See you around.
Okay.
Top the bastard. Orders be blowed.
Keep it civilized. No troublemakers.
Mystery on the Moon. In the year 3000 AD, Captain Condor is involved in a fight to overcome the evil dictator of the whole solar system. After defeating the dastardly dictator, Condor becomes a member of the newly formed Special Space Patrol. That's cool.
They should just paint the boundary wall institutional green and call this whole country a lunatic asylum.
Citizens of Wyndham, the woods are still awfully. Origin, request an escort at the village hall.
Addressing civilian. Stand back, citizen.
They do have a battery.
Addressing civilian. Stand. Addressing target. Clear the area, or you will be considered a threat.
I'm guessing I can just shoot it in the head. I just need more bullets.
To think, I used to whinge about my hometown beauty.
For one day.
State of this place. Leave tomorrow if you could.
Guess I can't get into the birdhouse.
It's a wonder we haven't all gone mad living like this.
I saw soldiers arrest Dr. Garrow, that nosy scientist. They've taken her up to the protocol camp in Scathermore. That must be where they've got that prison. Apparently she had some strange device on her that she was using to get past their turrets and security locks. If we could get our hands on it, who knows what we could get access to.
I hope England nabbed it.
Find the barred safe room in the protocol workshop bunker in Skethermore. I'm burying this so that whoever digs it up might dig up the truth too, and because it's too dangerous for me to know this anymore. Here's what I know of the protocol. We shouldn't be alive. Whatever disaster happened here, the protocol should have buried us all along with it. There was more to that atom plant than they told us. They meddled with the earth and understood naught. There was a safe room for only the most important barred employees to flee to if the protocol was enacted. I don't know who those people were, and after all these years I don't know if anyone is still there. But I know where it is. Huh. Find the barred safe room in the protocol workshop bunker in Skethermore. When I met Francis, it was just after he'd got his promotion. He was assistant technician in the lab that was making the robots. We had no idea those buggers existed at the time, of course. The scientists weren't really supposed to mix with us lot in the village. He told me an awful lot more than he should have in the year we shared together. He started to learn things, working under that Garrow woman in her lab. They troubled him, and so I listened. I'm not sure where he was when it happened. In his lab, most likely. I just hope it was quick for him, for all of them. Us in the village weren't so lucky. I should probably regret having aught to do with him and his government secrets. But do I hell? Yeah. So she was engaged to this Francis guy who was working with Dr. Garrow.
Please, God, let the CO put me on the patrol roster.
And I'm guessing,
Miserable shithole of the village much longer.
yeah, so the protocol people came in and they dealt with June in the tea room. We found her skeleton in the tea room. So they killed her because what she knew. Right. Well, I guess we are going to Skethermore next episode. Potatoes?
This blasted place.
Okay. I don't technically know how to get to Skethermore. I just want to find all the gnomies.
Don't consult with the locals, eh? Who the hell else
Better
are we
than nothing,
supposed to
mind.
consult with?
This is clearly like a government cover-up. Oh, this is the garage that we went to. thing is though, like, why do we not remember anything? Were we a scientist in the thing and we lost all our memory? Like, who are we? Why are we here?
They should just paint the boundary wall institutional green.
Strangers may be dangers. If you encounter anyone who is unfamiliar to you, report their presence as soon as possible to the controlling authority. Your vigilance can save lives.
Guessing this is Scathamore? Yeah, cool. Alright, we know where to go next episode. Okay, well, I hope you guys liked this episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. You guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you in the next one.